Ladies and gentlemen,
So, boys and girls, here we are. We're at Discoverers at home again. As you can see, I am at home, and it's really good to be with you in your homes as well. I'm really busy. I'm getting ready for this camp that we're having in the summer. And you can see on the screen, look, there's a picture there of the campsite as well, and on there you might be able to see, I don't know whether you can see the beds on there as well, but we are really looking forward to this camp. And but we are at Discoverers at home, and it's episode 7, which means there's only 2 more episodes to go, including this one, before we have our summer break. And we've got challenges, we've got songs, we've got this question to answer for this week. And this week's question is Jesus the only way? Is he the only saviour? Is he the only way to get to heaven? So we're going to try and answer that. We've got Steve, Dennis time, we've got Dench time, actually no, sorry, Sutton time this week as well. We've got a challenge for you to do too, which is really, really exciting. Boys and girls, you're winning 4-2 at the moment. Can you carry on and take it through to the finish line? But boys and girls, let's go on with this week's episode. I'm going to carry on sorting some stuff out for the camp while you guys are having fun, and I'll see you very, very shortly.
I can search, but I won't boys and girls. So I'm trying to put my jumper on over my legs, and it's definitely gonna work. That's really not working, boys and girls. Hello, boys and girls. The verse for today is John 14, verse 6. It says this: Jesus answered, "I am the way, the truth, and the life. No one comes to the Father except through me." So, I tried to put on my jumper, but I tried to do it my way, and it really didn't work. I couldn't get it over my legs. And sometimes we try to be friends with God, but we try to do it our way, and that doesn't work. Maybe we think doing good things, or maybe we think being nice, or maybe we think helping others, or going to church, or doing what our parents tell us. These are all good things, but they're not what makes us friends with God. What makes us friends with God is believing in Jesus. Jesus said that He is the only way to the Father. He's the only way to God. So the only way to be friends with God is believing in Jesus and His death on the cross for the bad things that we've done. So what we need to do is make sure we're doing things God's way and not our way. Not like I tried to put my jumper. Try to do things God's way and not our way. Beep, beep.
The truth and the life, that's what Jesus said. I am the way, the truth and the life, that's what Jesus said. Without the way there is no going, without the truth there is no knowing, without the life there is no growing. I am the way, the truth and the life, that's what Jesus said. Truth and the life, that's what Jesus said. I am the way, the truth and the life, that's what Jesus said. Without the way there is no going, without the truth there is no knowing, without the life there is no growing. I am the way, the truth and the life, that's what Jesus said. That's what Jesus said. That's what Jesus said.
In God's true book, the Bible, Jesus uses pictures to tell us 7 great things about Himself. They all start with the words, I am. Here is the 6th picture. Jesus said, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No one comes to the Father except through me. God is amazing. He made the stars and the planets. He made the world and everything in it, including you and me. God made us to be with Him, but because we chose to walk away from Him, God's true book tells us it is like being lost. I got lost once. It was really scary. All I wanted was to be back with my dad again. And that is what life is like now. We need to be back with God again. We need to not be lost anymore. Now, I'm going to draw you something. Can you tell me what this is? Any guesses? That's right, it's a map. Sometimes people use maps to get to places. Pirates use it to get to treasure. Weather people use maps to explain the weather, and I use maps when I go out driving. Maps are really important. When Jesus says He is the way, it's like He's saying He is the map. He is the only place we can go to get to God. But what if the map lied? What about if it told me to turn left instead of right? What if my map lied? That would be a really big problem. But Jesus says that he is the map that tells the truth. When someone tells the truth, we can trust them, can't we? That is what Jesus means when he says he is the way and the truth. But what about the life? Imagine that at the end of your map, you were going to find the best treasure. Everything you ever wanted. It was going to make you so happy. That is what Jesus means by life. When we say sorry to God, we believe in Jesus and follow him as our King, then we become part of God's amazing family, and that is a family that we get to be with forever. That is good news. Jesus said, I am the way, the truth, and the life. Now I wonder if today, to help you remember this, you could make your own map, maybe of where you live. Make sure to put some nice treasure at the end of the route to help remind you that Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life, and that no one gets to God except through him.
Hello boys and girls, challenge this week is I've got a minute to balance as many books on my head as I can, but if they fall off I've got to start again. Okay, so a minute on the timer, off we go. Right, that's one. I didn't think about this. 2, 3, 4, 5,
So Sarah, she's done her challenge. Well, not quite, boys and girls, because I don't want you to see how many she finishes up with, because one of you guys at home are going to be doing this challenge. She was stopping on a bit of a wobble. Did they stay on, or could she carry on? Well, we're going to find out next week if one of you guys can beat her. So that is really, really good. Well, we've got Dennis time coming up in a minute as well, and he's going to help us with this question too. But boys and girls, carry on watching, sing some songs, listen to Steve, and I'll see you at the very end.
Your love will last forever. It's like a mighty river that flows and flows forever, never stopping. Your awesome love protects me,
So I decided to set up a school. It was called the Ragged School. We would offer free learning to any child that wanted to attend. They were indeed a ragged lot. They'd never been to school before or sat at a desk. They couldn't concentrate and they couldn't sit still. But I was patient with them, and eventually I managed to bring them round till they listened to every word I said. I felt a real satisfaction then, watching them all write out their letters on a board. A little reading and writing might give them a chance, at least to find work. Then one day something happened to make me realise how little I had really done. It was the end of an ordinary day and the children had left and all gone home. I was going upstairs to lock the doors, thinking the place was empty, when I came across a small boy called Jim Jarvis. I told him it was time to go home, and he asked if he could stay where he was till next morning. I said I had to lock up, that he should go home to his mother. He told me then that he had no mother nor any father neither. He told me then that he had no home to go to. It was a shock to me that a boy as small as he could have no home at all and no mother to kiss his head and give him supper. I asked him if there were other boys the same and if he could show me where they slept. He took me deep into the slums and we climbed up to the roof of some building. And sure enough, there, on a rooftop, huddled together like baby mice, were a group of boys, some of them even smaller than small Jim Jarvis. It was a sight that would stay with me, a sight that would spur me on. I couldn't shake the thought that there were children with no home to go to, littering the rooftops on cold London nights. I had to do something. And as soon as I could raise the funds, I opened a home for homeless boys. We had spaces for 25 boys, and in no time at all we were full up. We gave those boys a home, a hearty breakfast and a warm bed at night, and we gave them the skills that could lead them to a better life.
Boys and girls, welcome back to Dennis Time today. And today, I want us to think about this. Well, not this as in dolls' houses, but your house. My question for you is this. How do you get into your house? Do you climb up the side of the house and down the chimney? No, you don't do that. That'd be dangerous if you did that. Do you try and climb through the window? No, if you do that, your neighbours might think you're a burglar and call police to come and help you. How do you get into your house? Which way do you go? You go in through the door. Because the only way into your house is through the door. Now, Jesus knew this, and Jesus said this. And I'm going to read a Bible verse,
I want you to think. What do you think Jesus is trying to teach us through what he said? He said this: I am the door. Now we know the door is the only way into your house. And Jesus said, I am the door. If anyone enters by me, he will be saved and will go in and out and find pasture. Jesus is saying he is the door. Now the point is this, boys and girls, just as the door is the only way into your house, so Jesus the door is the only way into heaven. It's only through trusting in him, his death for our sin in our place, that we can be allowed into heaven. He is the only way in, because he is the door. You got it. And boys and girls, in a few minutes, Sarah is going to tell us a little bit more about how Jesus can be the only way into heaven. But for now, and who knows, maybe for the last time ever, goodbye from me and Simon. Back to you. Bye-bye.
Let's meet Jesus, God's one and only Son. He came to earth to save us, each and every one. Jesus, our King, the very best indeed. One time he rode into the town, sitting on a donkey. Into Jerusalem for all to see. People cheered and celebrated, waving palm tree leaves, shouting Hosanna, for the King had come that day. It's Jesus from Nazareth of Galilee. He did amazing things, too many to count. Let's all sing it, dance and shout. He did amazing things, too many to count. Let's all sing it, shout it out. Not long after that, Jesus was crucified. He gave himself up on a cross, and then he died. But 3 days later, he rose from that grave. His tomb is empty, and our sins he forgave. He is risen, he is alive. Our Savior, our friend, our King Jesus is A-OK. And now we celebrate Jesus, our risen King, who came to save us, and for this we sing. He did amazing things, too many to count. Let's all sing it, dance and shout. He did amazing things, too many to count. Let's all sing it, shout it out. He did amazing things, too many to count. Let's all sing it, dance and shout. He did amazing things, too many to count. Let's all sing it, shout it out.
So there we go, we've come to the end of this episode already. So fast, time goes fast when you're having fun, doesn't it? Which means we have only got one more episode, which is next week, the grand finale of this series 7. And hopefully, we really hope that when we come back in September, hopefully we'll be able to be in the church like we used to be, where we're all together doing games and quizzes and songs. It'd be really great to see you all. But there's just a bit of noise going on over here at the moment, and just disturbing me going on around here. But I don't know if you can see down here who is here. He's having his breakfast at the moment. This is Horton, and He's just having his breakfast, trying to disturb me by munching away. But boys and girls, we have come to the end. Thank you very much, Sarah and Steve, for helping us with this question. Jesus, the only way that we can be with God in heaven. Jesus, the only way, the man who died on a cross for us, the man who is, well, we know he is God's son, isn't he? Which is really, really amazing. And he did that for us because he loves us so much. Well, boys and girls, I'm going to leave you there until next week. Just listen out for that knock at the door, because it might be one of you guys doing this week's challenge, balancing those books on your head. I don't know how flat your head is. Maybe I might have the perfect haircut for balancing books on it. I don't know, but we're looking forward to next week. So for now, it is tally hoes and toodle pips.